We're having some high winds. I don't know if you can really see it in here. Our power is out. And we're just kind of sitting by the window, watching things fall in the forest. Ooh, I think I heard a tree fall. The horse got out during the storm. We're trying to get the horse back in with some grain. I'm gonna get some hay and see if that'll do the trick. We can get her back in. Okay, we're getting her back in.
You're gonna give her a big bucket.
Yeah.
But you did do what we asked. Oh,
Good girl! We got you back!
there's a board in here.
The trees fell and our fence is down. Okay, now we're fixing the fence. There's another tree that fell down in the last storm. And there was a little tree that fell on top of that tree, and then a bunch of limbs to clean up. We unplugged everything. And then there's that problem tree over there too. But it didn't hit the house. Yay! Okay, fixing the last corner of fence, and the chicken, or the cat's getting called a chicken. The cat is inspecting
The horse pen. Okay, we missed.
Look at that. The tree fell right by the house. So scary.
Hi, welcome to the Ladybug Girl Show. Today we're going to show you what the storm did to our yard.
Okay, let's show ya. This is our front yard, and a big tree, the top of the tree fell down. And it went through our flower bed here, and it's all over the front of our yard. But luckily it didn't hit the well. I'm trying to give you a better view. See, the well house is right over there. You can barely see it, but it looks like it survived. Yeah, we have a huge mess to clean up.
It's going to look terrible when they had to skip school for me today.
Yeah, no school, huh?
Yes, they did not want anybody getting hurt.
We have Katie checking things out too. Yeah, we had high winds yesterday, and it blew over trees, and I actually saw this tree fall down while I was waiting for Emily to get off the school bus.
Yes. I was still at school. We had to stop every single turn. My bus had to turn around and turn because there was so much trees falling.
Yeah,
just like there, we have on another tree was bending down. So
yeah, a lot of trees were blocking the roads, and the roads were closed, and the bus had to keep turning around. So the bus was 30 minutes late.
Yes.
Getting home. And it was really scary.
And when I came home, Grandma and Grandpa were there, and I'm freaking out how bad, because I was like pink eye, and I'm like, and I'm like, and I get even worse when I get home. I'm like saying all scary stuff, and we have to.
Yeah, Emily was just really scared when she got home, but we calmed her down. Okay, I'm going to go show you what it looks like in the forest. We're kind of bundled up. It's kind of crazy. Last night I knew the tree fell in the yard, and I heard a bunch of other trees. But this morning we can actually go see the damage.
A tree fell in
and the horse was out in the forest. Honey, I don't want to walk over there too far because I'm afraid the trees could still fall. Because we have leaning trees. It's really scary. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you. Okay, so basically there's a huge massive root ball right there, which you saw in my other clip, but basically this tree is leaning all the way up, and against that tree right there and it is just leaning all the way up.
And you can see the other tree back there where they're kind of friends.
Yeah.
But they're the same way, except that one's not on the ground yet.
Yeah, they're not on the ground yet, and it's super scary.
I bet you can see the tree where it doesn't have a top. That's the right there.
Oh yeah.
You can turn
See
around.
this tree right here? That tree lost its top probably around the same time those trees went over, and that's the tree that fell in our front yard. So
And it made a
we
big
kind of have a mess. Our house is right here, and we basically have trees all around our house. It's crazy. So, but we were lucky. Nothing.
Scariest thing over there, you can see there's a tree house, but there's another one.
Yeah, there's
a
another
house,
tree that fell.
and there's a house over there, and it was a big branch, and it went through the top of
The greenhouse.
yeah. And,
Okay, we're gonna go to Grandma's house right now, and we'll show them. Okay?
Okay, and a tree fell on the house.
Yeah, and a tree fell between our house and their house too,
Yeah.
because we live right next to our grandma.
Yeah. My mommy's mom.
Yep.
And China.
Okay, let's go get in the car and we'll drive over,
Ton.
because
Ton.
we want to be safe. And just to show you real quick, these huge branches fell in the front, and then on the house we have big branches, and our gutters are all full, and we just emptied them real recently, so it's gonna be a lot of work to clean this place up. Here's the tree that fell in our last storm. It just so happened another tree pretty much fell on top of this one. Well, it was kind of dead, but when it fell, it landed on, this is what fell during the storm last night, and it fell on the tree that fell in the last storm. So kind of have, and this is our walkway to my mom's house, and it seems like every time a tree falls on this walkway, so you should never be walking through to the barn, because the barn's behind that big root ball. The barn's right over here. See? So you should never be walking during a storm through a forest. That's the moral to the story. At least ours. We have a lot of dead trees, like that one's dead, but it's still standing. It's all the trees, and then like that one's a snag, and I think that one's a snag, and another one. So yeah, lots of trees. We're gonna go see the tree that fell on my mom's house. As you can see, there are branches on the ground, and I think this is a redwood branch that we planted in the 80s. We planted these redwood trees. My mom's greenhouse is over here, and we'll go see what happened. John's up there with the chainsaw. There's John. Looks like you got most of it down.
Yeah, I've got the...
Yeah? We'll go take a look. On the backside of my mom's house, there's the pile of branches. There's the tree that fell on her house. It's not huge, but as you can see,
It broke the ridge beam.
yeah, it broke the ridge beam, and there's going to be some repair work.
The nice thing is that's a 2-foot splice there in the corner.
I'm down here.
She's right where you've been throwing. She's over there.
Here, I'll move.
Jack underneath it and jack it up and then pull it over.
Yeah.
But we got to cut off all these limbs before we do that.
Yeah, it's quite a big tree.
Because those limbs, if they come down, they'll
And
take
this-
out my window.
This little one fell kind of on top of it. So we have two.
Well, see, it hit the... Look at the base. It hit the little one on the way over.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm right outside our back door, and I'm just showing you all of the branches, even on the kids' playset. So we got a lot to clean up. I heard it might freeze, so I've been disconnecting hoses, and I had 3 wheelbarrows full of compost from the horse and chicken stalls all ready to go to the garden. So I put that in the garden because the last thing you want to do is have that stuff frozen solid because it's gonna freeze probably tomorrow. So that's the forecast. And I'm just kind of doing last minute winterizing. Yeah, disconnecting the hoses and putting my compost in the garden. And yeah, it's kind of been an overwhelming couple days. The storm did a lot of damage, but we are safe. Mom is safe even though the tree landed on her house. We're all okay and we can fix it. So it's a lot of work, but we can clean up the property, and the main thing is that all of us and the animals were safe. The horse did escape this morning, like you saw in the beginning of the video, but we rescued the horse. One time, the horses escaped and they ran away, and we had 2 sheriffs chasing after the horses. So luckily, this horse was just so content eating grass, it did not want to go anywhere. So yay! Hopefully everybody's doing good, and I'm going to sign off and go get dinner ready. Thanks for watching this episode. Talk to you later. Bye!